when we had the federal government telling us that they would decide who went into which bathrooms and locker rooms in our schools, our high schools and middle schools, and people in Kentucky were appropriately outraged and were offended at the idea of this and said, we can decide this for ourselves, and so we fought back. This is something that our administration has done, where we've had to push back. And what has come about as a result of this? We are now being sought out here in Kentucky, increasingly, as a state to emulate, not only by the White House, but by other states as well. Now we are leading the nation in regulation reform. We are leading the nation in many respects as it relates to criminal justice reform. Just based on what you all did last year, we have moved, per the Tax Foundation, in terms of our business tax climate, from 37th in 2016 to 23rd in 2018 among the 50 states. Congratulations. We've seen $17.7 billion in new private capital invested in our Commonwealth in the last 3 years. We've seen 49,870 jobs created, new jobs in Kentucky. There were 4,700 regulations when I was first elected. But of those 4,700, we have currently cut 562 completely. We have an abundance of potable water that is the envy of the world. In 50 years from now, will be more valuable than gold or oil. Logistically, with UPS and DHL and now Amazon building their air hubs here in Kentucky, you can get any product anywhere in the world. You can drive to 60% of the country's population within 1 day's drive. You know these facts. But these are things that we tell people, which is why they are coming in record number, because we are upside surprising them at every turn. We also have cost of living that is affordable, a quality of life that is high, energy rates that are the lowest east of the Mississippi. But it doesn't come by accident. Some of you are aware of the fact that we are seeing continued pressure. Back to the overreach by the federal government in previous administrations, there was tremendous pressure put on coal. We sit on an abundance of it. It affects many of you in the East and the West. The energy landscape is changing, but guess what? We have hundreds of years of an incredible resource that still provides the cheapest and most reliable electricity in America and in the world. And we sit on an abundant supply of it. If you care about Kentucky, even if it's not in your county, even if you're not what you would consider to be a coal county, we're all a coal county. We are. Because guess what? 80% of our electricity is powered by this resource, one that we have an abundance of. One that, because we have it, allows us to be competitive, to attract people, to will employ people, that will create jobs and opportunity, that will allow our young people to be able to continue to raise their young people and theirs as well in this Commonwealth. These are things I talk to people about, that we have this abundance, that we have a people that are anxious to work, that we want the dignity and the respect and the opportunity. We have so much ahead of us.